Good Friday afternoon to you guys. It is 7/17/2015. Let's look at what happened in bond futures today. You look at this chart here, and it's like, oh my. I actually had a couple pretty good trades. I started 30-year right in here. Um, as the CMA started down, I took a trade and got a few ticks out of it. I did not take this one since it kind of switched so quick and it ran right up. Didn't mess with that. I did take it on ZN. Let me see if I can pull up the ZN chart. Took a couple of trades on it today. I know I took more on ZN than I did ZB. Oh, yeah, here it is. Now it might let me do something. But looking at it here, it's just a kind of a choppy mess. When I look at the 30-year only, machine's running a little slow here. Got too many things open and running. Let's see, I took same trade on ZN. And I didn't take that one. I took this one going into 10:30 and got some. So I took this trade in here. I need to just pull up my P&L. I'd remember this. You'd think I'd remember just from this morning, but I traded just a little bit early, and then I traded a little bit late, and I was doing some other work in between. But yeah, this signal here did not take this for the same reason on the 30-year. It just ran up too quick, so I left that alone. This was a good one for me, and then I took this going into the afternoon. But overall, pretty choppy. You can tell by well, there's a couple things. The reason, this PPO down here stays flat through the pit open and news at 7:30ish Central. We get some movement, and then we get a little movement when the cash session opens back up, and then it just flattens back out. So one thing, I've been watching this more and more. I've noticed it, but every once in a while it does really good, and it is. See if it might not show it on the 10-year because the 30-year was much more pronounced. Yeah, it's not going to show it on the 10-year. Let's see if we go back to the 30. But around 8 o'clock, it won't happen tonight, but regular during the week hours. I have this all colored red because I'm typically not trading it, but I do watch this area right around the 8 to 9 o'clock time frame. I think that's when Japan kind of gets involved. Need to research that and see what open that is, but kind of this area here, maybe I'll unread that, but you can see some good signals. Now you see a little signal here, which, yeah, that was worth something. Let's see if we can. PPO had crossed way back, even, but then we get the EMA, but then we get a PPO and EMA, and we're off. Not that you would ever trade these times, but it's something to kind of watch and keep your eye on. And this is Central. This down here is Central time, but 8 to 9 o'clock Central, there can be some signals. So it's something to watch, and maybe even back test. And I'm going to probably try to do that for June and see if I see anything worth. I mean, not June, but July. See if there's anything worth, and kind of watch that for the next few weeks, and see if we get something out of that. But anyway, I had a good profitable day. about 18 ticks. Not huge, but when you look at this chart and get 18 ticks out of that, I'm happy with that. Um, anyway, we can see Friday afternoon, boy, just nothing. Volume goes to nothing. You're better served just taking a nap or going fishing or walking on the beach. That's all I got. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys Monday, and hopefully we'll make some money. Thanks a lot.